What's going on, boys? I don't know why I do this to myself, but we are here.
The roar of the engines are echoing across South Florida. Practice is underway.
Let's see how this car handles.
Prepare for the race.
Like how my guys were messing with a clipboard. This guy's screwing with the
Let's
side
rock and
window.
roll. See what this hot rod can do. Get a good feel for the car and see if we can hit our goal out there.
Oh, can't shoot on this pit lane, huh? Oh, really can't shoot on this. Oh, really can't shoot on the pit lane, huh? Oh, I didn't realize you could do that if you push it in on the stick. Gives you this really zoomed in aspect of the car. It's hard to drive doing, huh? Yeah, that makes it more interesting, but it's harder to drive. Shows how bad the lighting is. Alright, well, the good thing is the car is tight everywhere.
How you doing in there? All right, let's make some adjustments.
That's the lowest I could take those tires down to, huh?
How's the car, boss?
Let's make a ton of changes and see what happens, huh?
Let's see what the car wants out there. Stay patient. Stay on the blend line now.
Still too tight on entry. So we're definitely too tight center off and like middle of the turn.
How you doing in there?
Let's see where
Need
that
any
weight is.
adjustments? Let us know what you want.
Does that weight all the way to the other side? It is.
Any handling comments there in that run?
Is anybody in here? Can somebody
Don't hold
check
back
my
now, driver.
stream and let me know what it looks like?
You're clear out.
Really nice to draft these scores. See how it feels in traffic.
Car high. Clear outside? Clear outside.
I think it's going to need a lot more than that. I mean, that's a lot of changes.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
It's a fuel run here. 14 laps. Let me at least get 4 laps in so see how it feels. I might loosen it up just a little bit more. Still tight in the center.
Driver, that was your best lap ever. Okay, we'll get it ready for you. What do you need out there?
Alright, I think we're going to do... I think we're going to make one adjustment to the track bar. Can I get lower on the front sway bar? Alright, we're going to make this change. This is it. This should help us
What do you think so far? Need any adjustments?
I'm actually just going to quit and qualify it like this.
Welcome to qualifying. The engines are fired up and the fight for the pole is on.
All right, we're up. Okay, let's put down a lap that sets the tone today.
I wonder if that's the current leader that ran a 32.3.
Lock in now, this one counts.
I don't think we're going to have a good lap here.
Okay, we're done. Solid run out there. You did your best. We'll get you ready to charge to the front.
Let's take a look at the results of this session.
All right, let's see what happens. I don't know if the live chat isn't working. I'm not seeing any live chat.
We're going racing in South Florida, and these NASCAR Cup Series drivers are set to deliver high-speed drama in every corner. Get on your feet. The Straight Talk Wireless 400 at...
Crank it up now. Time to go. Be ready now. There's the green flag. Car low. Outside. Clear inside. Car high. Stay low. Clear up top. One up high. Clear. Clear high. Outside now. Clear up top. Three wide. Car outside. One inside. Three wide. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Clear inside. Three wide. One high. One on the bottom. Clear low if you want it. Clear. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. One on the bottom.
There's two on the bottom actually, but
Clear low. Outside door. Clear outside. Car outside. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Car high. Three wide. Car outside. Car inside. Clear up top. Stay high. Still there. Clear low if you want it. One bottom.
I was not clear low when I did want it. So
One bottom.
they gotta get this spotter
Outside.
cleared up.
Clear outside. Clear bottom. One on the bottom. Three wide. Clear low. Outside. Clear one bottom. Clear low if you want it. Car low. One up high. Clear low. One low. Three wide. Car inside. Clear outside. Clear inside. One high. Clear high. Inside door. Clear bottom. Car low. Clear inside. Car outside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear high if you want it.
Why?
All
Why?
clear.
Why?
Caution.
What was that?
Pit road's open this time. You want any tweaks to this strategy? Pitting now, fellas. Let's get a nice smooth stop.
What was that?
Coming to the green.
So Logano wrecked and didn't pit, huh? So he's got to pit in 8
10 away.
laps. Minimum.
Green, green, green. Outside door.
So he should be pitting around 8 to go. At least
Stay
I can
low.
see comments now. I wasn't seeing comments up
Outside.
until now. Yes, we are burning the midnight oil for Earl.
Stay low. One bottom. Clear up
Is
top.
this the 22 holding everyone up then?
Car outside. Clear
Right
inside.
here.
3 wide. Outside now. Clear, clear. Inside now. Outside door. 3 wide.
We're teammates trying to get back at me here.
Outside now. 3 wide. Clear low if you want it. Clear outside. Car high.
No, we have not seen any pit logic change. I mean, we ran the whole race
Clear,
last
clear.
night at Phoenix,
One bottom.
and the pit sequence got
Clear
really
low.
cattywampus. And then
Inside.
at the 16, ironically enough, it was going to be on his own cycle, and we were all interested to see what would happen. And then
Clear
randomly, that was not fun. Randomly, a car spun in front of me and put an end to that.
Car inside.
The
Clear low.
22 or the 24 had just a massive lead, and then the 12 ended up somehow winning. I think the whole field was at least 1 or more laps down beyond 5th place. So we've still very much seen issues. The only strategy used was what I was doing to try to stay on the lead lap in the beginning. I think, a lot of people have said, they're going to enjoy the game the more they play it, or the game is an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I think what's going to happen is the more people play this game, the more they're going to realize that these little nuanced things are going to become more and more of a problem, and they're going to dislike the game more and more. Some of these things should have been ironed out long before the game released. And, we're still 100 miles an hour coming onto pit lane to even break even with the leaders. So there's still no DNFs. I mean, look at the race today. Larson, runs out of gas.
Inside.
And, you don't even have that going on. You have cars just magically going 5, 6, 7 laps further than everyone else. I don't...
Still there.
I don't know how they aren't
Clear, clear.
solely focused right now.
Inside now.
Every waking hour and getting this pit strategy stuff figured
Clear low
out.
if you want it.
I mean, right now, Logano should be coming in. If not now, within the next 2 or 3 laps.
One low.
He's
All
probably
clear.
in pit lane right now.
Car outside. Car high. Clear high if you want it. wide.
I'm pretty sure that was Logano.
Clear up top. Clear inside. Car high. Clear outside.
I think the bigger problem is all of these races are following a very similar trajectory.
Car high.
As if they're written out of like the same storybook of, you know, you run top 5, top 10 most of the race, and then
Stay
you
low.
know, magically you start passing cars.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear outside.
I just don't know that people are going to continue to put hours and hours and hours into this game and see the same results over and over and over. So
Bring it in this lap, bud. Outside door.
I'm not going to do that. But I think the 23 and the 5 might be pitting here.
Stay low.
Yeah,
Slow down, slow down.
So yesterday Larson was stretching it as far as he
Clear
could,
high.
and today they're not.
Easy on your tires now. Car inside.
So now they're going to pit now.
Clear low if you want it.
We will lead a lap.
Leader is pitting.
See how much ground we give up.
Watch out, car's
Back
pitting.
it down,
Back
back
it
it
down. Out in front, nice job. You're low on fuel. Watch your tire wear.
48 stayed out with us. When are we going to actually run out? Is this our 0 lap? I'm going to stretch
Whoa,
it one
driver.
more, but nobody should stretch it. Nobody else should be able to go further.
Try to coast a little if you can. Save us some fuel.
It's been one heck of a 1 lap left, huh? Now we're on 0.
Easy on your tires now.
Easy on my tires as it stutters. So other than the 22,
Back it down.
we should at least gain good ground on the pits. Other than the 22, no one should be out. Is that the 22 right there? Oh, that's the 34. Last night it was Yaley that wrecked, by the way. I went back and looked. It was Yaley that, I guess, made contact with the lapper. Well, the other problem is, like, with the slider, I think the issue that you're going to run into is if you compensate for one...
On your toes now. We just lost
How
the
are you
lead.
going to compensate for everybody? I can't make, like, 3 of them go shorter. Okay, so we might have given up a little time, I guess. Somebody did continue to stay out, which is wild.
Outside door. Stay low. You're all clear.
It's going to be interesting to see who this first lap car is. This car by itself. It's either Logano or it's that car that just pitted. In either case, I think we are going to catch them. What am I running through leader? Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it was me, you know, I would definitely be at least saying, like, look, we know there's a big problem and we don't know how we're going to fix it. Any thoughts on setting fuel and tire wear to normal to compare to real life? Here's the thing, if we do that, even with the 4X, I think the 4X is just, you know, a multiplier of it.
One bottom.
You know, this just shows us what the game is capable of. So it's just going to make that one lap even more infuriating, you know?
Stay high.
If they're working
inside.
on the game, who pitted? And just for the record, this car right here, this car that's pitting, this is not 4X.
Inside.
This is, oh God, Chastain, come on, dude. That 22 pitting right there is not
One up high.
strategy. That's him not pitting under caution.
Clear up top.
Right, and that's the thing. What if the solution that there's, you know, I watched Disco's review today, and I mean I respect his opinion, but at the same time, how are we supposed to fix all this stuff? You know, and I know he said he wants to start doing 100% races. Well, you know, I can't wait to watch him. You know, because it's going to be a real mess, and then they're going to get. You know, it's natural that they're going to get frustrated. It's frustrating for me. You know, you sit here and you see this stuff. You don't want to win or lose races over this type of, I mean, garbage. It's just garbage programming. One car can go 4 more laps, 3 more laps than anybody. And then, you know, you watch a race today, it comes down to fuel mileage. You know, Larson ran out. It wasn't like 4 or 5 cars were going a whole extra lap or 2. And that's exactly what happened when I ran Talladega, what seems like 2 weeks ago. You know, 2 cars stayed out longer than anybody and ended up winning the race, finishing first and second. It just doesn't happen. And you got to remember, those cars are full-blown fuel conserve, shut off during caution, put it in neutral in post. You know, things we're not even thinking of in this time. I mean, the cautions going from 26 to 0 says a lot. And you have to tell us what these sliders are doing. Like, a lot of us are just in here blind with these sliders. I honestly feel the more I race, the more I get rubber banded. Like, whatever I run, somebody's going to run just a little bit faster. I mean, we're 100 miles an hour on the pit lane to break even is kind of simple. Is Bell letting me go, or am I just this much faster on a long?
Car ahead is pitting. Clear
What are they?
inside.
He's pitting? Christopher Bell is pitting for what?
Car outside. Clear up top.
Hey, how do you have a game that has no DNFs?
Outside.
Why are all these cars
One on the
pitting
bottom.
6 laps here?
Clear outside. Clear low. Inside.
See, now I start to get confused.
Clear low.
Because I'm like, is there something that I don't know in my head?
One high.
And you know, probably the
Still
saddest
there.
part
Clear
about
high.
it is it seems like it's directly connected to, you know, mass cars not pitting together. You know, like the game can't handle it, which whatever. But if that's the case, why wouldn't you have random DNFs and failures take cars out? Are they maybe pitting for tires? I don't understand. I really don't. But usually this is the dumb stuff that gets the field all separated on different laps. I think the 24 is pitting here, but he's so far ahead of me, it's hard to tell.
Leaders on pit road.
I mean, I might not catch him. I guess I will. I was going to say, I might not lead the lap.
We're out front, driver.
I agree with you, what if, but the problem is when they're testing these games, man, they should be testing these games this way. Like, magnify the problems and then iron them out. If you get the problems ironed out on 4X
Bring
with
it in,
100%
driver
races, then you're not going to have a problem on, you know, 50% 2X. The 16 is staying out. The 16 pitted. We need a full scoreboard too. I cannot race seeing
Watch
only
your tire
4
wear.
positions around me. So now the 34 stayed out. Did the 22 not stay out? Because the 22 should have 8 laps on everybody. He didn't pit. So where is the 20? Well, he's not on the lead
Try to
lap.
save some fuel if you
I
can.
haven't lapped the 22. We're going to pit here then.
Bring it around and pit this time.
These cars have caught me from way back.
Easy on your tires now.
Once they go past, I've got to clear in.
Slow down. Clear inside.
I guess I'll pit next time then. That was no good. Same thing
Try
that
to
happened
coast a little
last
if you
night.
can. Save us some fuel.
The spotter is just not good enough. That is the same exact thing that happened last night. They did not tell me a car was underneath me. I'm looking at this stupid pit box window.
Watch your tire wear. Back it down, back it down.
Oh, I thought I was going to clip that thing. Yeah, I mean, look, the other thing is 2X, 3X, 4X, I don't care if they want to do 5X, 8X, any of this stuff. Like, it needs to be 1 lap of fuel is 1 lap of fuel. If you want to give somebody, you know, an extra quarter, an extra eighth of a lap, an extra half a lap, I'm all for it. But you can't give somebody 4 extra laps. Eduardo, yeah, we've already got a mess. For some reason, me and Logano got in a wreck. The caution came out. Logano didn't pit.
We'll
Now,
get the lead back. Stay focused.
randomly, cars are pitting 6
Stay on
laps
your blue line
early,
here.
and I don't know why. we're right back to where one car has just a massive
Outside.
lead.
Clear outside. Outside now. Clear high.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the 22.
Outside door. Clear high if you want it.
I mean, you would assume he would have had an 8-lap cushion. The 24 passed the 5. I guess they're up there racing each other.
Car outside.
Am I faster than the leader here?
Amazing lap driver.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I should
Clear.
not be blowing past 7th place and then not gaining significantly on the leaders. So now their tires are just way over.
One high. Clear outside.
It's gonna be real interesting when they catch those lap cars. Which you would assume would be in what, like 10 laps? So I guess right as they go to pit, I think. Yeah, I said before, I think if you don't pit when the game tells you to pit, I think there's more tied to that than we think. I think instead of using AI logic, I think the game uses your pit logic. Yeah, they definitely don't care about tires. That's for sure. So what did they pit before when I had like 7 to go? Because it looks like one of them is going to pit now. So I've got 10 laps on fuel, and Bell is pitting here, right? Is that Bell? Yeah. So Bell's pitting for what? I mean, it's not like he's... What is he thinking about? Like, if a caution comes out, there's 30 laps left in this stage. It's not like they're... It's not like they're at a risk of going a lap. They're all a lap down right now. So... I just don't get it. And you also need a spotter that's like way more active.
One up high.
I mean, just even telling me my position would be
Clear high.
helpful. Just telling me the next car is a position would be helpful. Little things like the leaders in lap traffic, really helpful. How do I feel about EA getting sold? You know, if I had $1 for everybody that asked that, maybe I could have bought EA. I think it's either going to go really, really good or really, really bad. You know, I think the Saudis are either going to just put a ton of money into a product and make it better than we've ever seen, or I think they're just going to let it go away. You know, so I really don't know. I mean, it's pretty much been their MO with things, is they either believe in it and they make a major investment, or they just let it fade away. Yeah, I would agree. The one thing we've learned from, Saudis is they expect a return on their investment. It's a very smart country as far as
Leader
its
is pitting.
leadership and how it's ran. So I think that doesn't
One
bode.
low.
Oh, this is the 5 on fresh tires.
Clear bottom.
I think that doesn't bode well for Clinton Company. That honestly have just been doing the bare minimum and achieving. I mean, this year it's hard to even play the game. I mean, and I see that across the board. It looks like every gaming group, even the ultimate teamers, are complaining about it, and it's sad that we're in a day and age where games get released and within 3 weeks, it seems, people are just done
Leaders
playing
in
the
the pits.
game. Streamers are done with the game,
Great job. You got the lead.
and that's why I really think unless I don't know what to do here, just go.
Outside.
Unless they make some major
You're all
changes, this
clear.
game's going to fare the same way. I mean, the casual gamer is not sitting through all these patches and updates. They're just not. I'm sorry. All right, I don't think this is all cars that I'm catching. I think this is actual lap cars too. Is that somebody on the wall or just up there?
All right, bring it in and pit this time. One, slow down. Clear.
I think once the PC version of this comes out, we're gonna see, the real code, and I think we're gonna understand that there's some
Easy on
real
your tires
basic
now.
stuff going on here. How is the 34 the leader? Oh, that's not the 34 leading. Oh, okay. It's very confusing the way this thing is laid out sometimes. I don't even know why they're bothering to release this on PC, to be quite honest.
All right, bring it in and pit this time.
Is everyone a lap down now? I'm
Try to
afraid to
save some
look, but
fuel
I
if you
feel like
can.
everyone's a lap down except up to the
Watch your
5.
tire wear.
The 5 must have the lead at this point. Alright, I can't miss pit lane again here, boys.
Inside. Back it down. Clear inside. Clear outside.
Oh, but I did.
Caution.
The caution was for me?
Pit road's open this time. Do you want to make any changes here? Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
Get me out of this thing. Let's go. I knew
Coming to
that
the
was gonna
green.
happen at some point.
Be ready. Go. Outside now. 20 to go now.
20 to go. 15 laps on fuel. I'm going to pit in 5
Stay
laps.
low.
I'm going to
Run
take
up
right
high.
sides.
Car outside.
I can't
3
believe I
wide.
hit those barrels. So we're going to run the good off this thing, and we're going to pit in 5 laps.
Stay low. Clear up top. Inside now. Clear low. 1 up high. Out in front, nice job. Clear high. Car low. We just lost the lead. Clear inside.
Take a real gamble here. Let me set this
Bring
thing
it
up
around and
now
pit this
that way
time.
I
Okay,
have
make
it.
any adjustment you need.
So we're going to do 2 cans. We're going to do right sides only. We're not going to fix damage. Right sides only?
Bring it
Alright.
in, pit this time.
God, when I came back, the car was wicked loose. So we're going to pit on lap 66.
Whoa, up, driver.
I don't understand why they don't have like global tuning like EA does. If somebody can fix the game with sliders, then let them do it. No one else is going to try this strategy, I wonder?
Back it down, back it down.
Because nobody that pits before lap 66 is going to be able to make it. So anybody that pits this lap is in trouble. Nobody's pitting. Okay, this would be the big lap for people to pit. I'm going to go one more just to make sure we're safe on fuel. I don't think anybody behind
Back it down.
All right, we're pitting this time right here, and I got to plug my laptop in, so I'm going to try to do that all together. Nobody pitted. Nobody pitted. Nobody's going to try this actual conventional real-world pit strategy. No one's going to try it. Pit 6 laps early for nothing to do. Everybody does it. I'll never make sense of it. I'm trying to stay low here. I really can't.
Slow down, slow down.
That was a good entry. That was a really good entry. All right, boys, I got the laptop plugged in. Good to
Careful
go.
when you merge in now.
Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin. All right, this isn't bad. This is not bad. We got to be the first car lap down. We are. All right. Now, you would think after we pitted that another lead car would be like, oh, well, if the fastest car in the field pitted, we should probably pit. Can we go all the way? 14 laps, there we go. Oh my God, no, we're not. I did math wrong. No, I didn't. We're good. Okay, this could be our first stage win. They are pitting now, interestingly enough. Red Dick is going to pit, which means there's going to be 6 cars on the lead lap, and we need to see where Red Dick comes out in relation to us. Okay, Red Dick definitely took 4. The other thing is, the longer it takes them to pit, the less my right sides are going to matter, or my left sides are going to matter.
Car high. 3 wide. 10 to go now. Clear high if you want it. Car outside.
Boy, when we give that back, right? I'm really interested to see how it's going to screw me out of this. I really am.
10 to go this time.
I would drink a Dr. Pepper, yeah. I mean, Dr. Pepper is delicious. got our lap back. Billy Byron is out of the pits, doing some jank stuff on his timing. We're regaining, what, a second and then it stops? Why is it doing that? So this must mean Billy took 4. Yep. Why is the lap time doing that? Why am I catching Hamlin like that? Look at that. It just runs and then it stops. Okay. So Hamlin's on pit lane, I hope. All right, Bell. Larson's yet to pit. Watch Larson not pit. But watch, that's how it does it. Watch Larson not pit. Payback for the real race. All right, we got Bell.
Leader's on pit road.
Oh, no, he pitted. That's good. That's good. So we're going to catch him in real time. Busher has the lead. Okay. So what's Busher going to do? I'm afraid to look at my tires. They're all right. We'll be fine for 5 more laps, 6 more laps. All right, here's Larson. From what I understand, Larson's still on pit lane. It would appear Larson's still on pit lane. Larson's doing that janky thing where it stops. That's concerning.
Leader is pitting.
We've got Larson. Now the 17 is pitting. We're going to catch the 17 in real time. Red Dick is not a lap down, but he's 35 seconds behind. So that means like up to 5th is going to be. I got my tire warning, but that's okay. I don't understand why we're not catching Busher, but okay. Now
Great
we're
job.
catching.
You got the lead.
Now we're just
5
past.
to go.
Okay. Hamlin would need to catch us about a second a lap in order to make it up. Larson would need to catch us about a second a lap to make it up. He is catching us, as I would expect him to, but not by a lot. We should be good. This should be a stage win. Even if the caution comes out. Now, he can't catch me by a quarter of a
Bring it
straight.
in and pit this time.
We are not pitting. I don't know why you're asking me to do that. This to me shows me the game is very simple-minded. We're not pitting. We've already done that, sir. Tires at 20%. We're still good. Wait, Larson and Hamlin all by themselves running me down, huh? Those 2 extra tires really mean that much, right? I mean, they'd have to catch me 2 seconds a lap now.
2 to go this time now.
Why do I feel like this might actually happen? I feel like the game is rubber banding me so that it's going to be really close. Way closer than it should be. What are my lap times? Gotta be consistent.
White flag right here.
A 34. Okay.
Easy on your tires now.
Is this going to be a 34-2?
Ten points right there. Good job,
Okay,
driver.
well. We are going to pit. We needed the stage point, too. Where's my pit window?
Pit road is open.
Yeah,
Need
we're
to
gonna
adjust
pit.
the stop. Okay, we're pitting here. Pace car's off.
Okay, well, up to 8th is a lap down. That's nice.
10 away. Green, green. One outside. Stay low. Stay low. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Outside now. We're out front, driver. Clear high if you want it. Car low. Clear inside. One inside. Still there. Clear bottom. One bottom. We just lost the lead. Clear low. One bottom. Stay high. All clear. Inside. Clear low. Car inside.
Was that
Clear
the
bottom.
game registering hero
Outside
tide?
now.
I don't know what that was.
One up high. Car inside. Three wide.
Yeah,
Four
well,
wide.
That definitely was not comfortable to be
Clear
pushed
inside.
like that.
Stay low. Clear outside. Car inside.
Red
Three
dick.
wide. Clear low if you want it.
I really don't want to tear these cars up. So can we not?
Inside now. Clear high. Clear bottom. Car low. Clear low if you want it. Car inside.
I mean,
Clear
it's
bottom.
crazy that they get in front of me, I run them over, and then they pass. Nine laps to week. I don't know that an IndyCar game would even sell at this point. You know, other than the appeal of the 500, How many are on the lead lap? I think 6. No. I guess 9 or 10. No more than like 15.
Outside door.
I can't stay low. I'm trying.
Clear
I
outside.
don't like staying low. Any track.
One outside. Clear outside. Inside door. Clear all around.
Yeah, I've just never been a fan of open wheel. It's weird, the pack seems to be staying together a lot better now than it has before. Obviously, this pit stop is going to break all that up. Right now, probably an ice cold Dr. Pepper would be delicious. Come on now, do something with pit strategy, guys.
One up high. Bring it in this lap, bud. Car outside. Whoa, up driver. Stay low. Clear outside. One on the bottom.
All right, one lonely car is on pit lane.
Clear inside.
I think the 5's pitting.
Back it down. One inside.
We got to at
Clear
least
inside.
make it to lap 15. So we've been running all the way out for the first time. I think they're all going to be here.
One inside. Clear all around. Leaders on pit road. Back it down, back it down. Out in front, nice job.
All right, somebody
Easy on your
stayed
tires
out
now.
with me.
You're low on fuel.
A couple cars did, actually. A lot of cars stayed out. We're going to stretch it. I'm going to run this thing dry every
Slow
time
down,
now.
slow down.
And hopefully we'll have a clean entry and not find that pit wall again.
Watch your tire wear.
Where's the 20 at?
Try to save some fuel if you can.
On the exit? Are they on pit exit? Yeah, they were. I thought. We're going to be good to pit here.
Whoa, up driver.
And they're still going to destroy us during the pit stop. went back and looked. I can't find any reason why my pit crew was doing the T-pose before. Is the world's fastest Indy about Indian Larry? The motorcycle guy? He was pretty cool. I remember when Indian Larry passed. Oh, you mean just the motorcycles? I remember the motors, like the stunt guy Indian Larry. So
we'll
actually a little
back.
faster pit stop. But yeah, we still got smoked on it. Yeah, I'll never understand how that's happening.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Anthony James. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Alex Bowman is in 11th. He's got to be at least a lap down.
One outside.
Wow.
Clear high if you want it.
I mean, even with the caution that I gave up, the whole field is just so strange every single time this happens. Well, maybe he's not a lap. You know, he has to be a lap down. Because I'm passing Chase for 10th. So that means Blaney is the last car on the lead lap. I'm in 7th. Busher is 6th.
Car outside.
Elliott is 10th.
Clear up top. One up high.
And
Clear
we
outside.
just restarted with
one
that.
on the bottom.
Or,
clear inside.
yeah, they have to be a lap down because they're behind the 11. Yeah, how did that happen? I feel like I was racing Chase into those pit stops. So are we gonna have to beat these guys both ways? Am I gonna have to beat them on a short pit and a long pit? We beat them on the short pit the last time, so I guess now the objective is try to beat them on a long pit and make it to 85.
Car high. Still there. They're outside.
I got really loose under Red Dick.
Outside door. Clear up top.
Don't bump me or anything. I mean... Oh, okay, now he can pass me on the inside.
Car
like
low.
it's nothing again. Guess if I hit the wall, it's gonna make it easier.
Clear inside.
Okay. You know what, we'll just ride behind him for a bit. Tyler Reddick is everything that Cole Witt should have been.
Car inside. Clear inside.
5 cannot be pitting here. That is 6 laps early.
Car inside. Clear inside. One high. Clear, all clear. Leaders in the pits. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Bring it around and pit this time. One bottom.
I think Billy's
Clear
pitting.
inside. Leader is pitting. Slow down, slow down. Great job. You got the lead.
Reddick pitted. That's everybody. We'll see who's the lap down now. It's not so much that I called him, I was with him the whole time. So what cycle is Blaney on then? Because this right here, this is every bit of Blaney lap down. So when is Blaney pitting? Blaney's
Easy
on
on your
pit lane
tires
now.
now.
Here's the 11,
One
who should
inside.
probably take the lead back. Blaney is in... I guess Blaney has to cycle.
Clear low if you want it.
So we're going to see on track the lead that Hamlin has. Because he's going to take the lead from me. He's passing Blaney now.
Try to save some fuel if you can.
Blaney's still in second. No, Bell is. All right.
All right, bring it in and pit this time.
We're going to run it to 0 again.
Back it down, back it down.
We are going to have cars around us, though, which is not a good thing.
Try to coast a little if you can. Save us some fuel.
So I've caught them on their whole cycle now. I am pitting as cars are already on pit lane. I'm pitting as cars are actively on pit lane. That's wild.
Easy on your tires now. Car
Back it
outside.
down. All right. Why is my pit crew out so early? What are they doing? Oh, the T-pose of doom. Why do they T-pose like that?
Stay on the blend line now.
Yep, 11. Torched us on pit lane again.
Outside door. Clear high.
Red Dick's got 4 seconds on us. I don't even think we've been around Busher.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
All right, Bowman, are you gonna give me the outside? Nope. Okay.
Outside door.
Thanks, bro.
Clear outside.
I almost wrecked myself trying to cut in front of him.
Outside. Clear up top. Outside door. Clear outside.
You ever think James Busher probably sits back and really questions, like, wow, what went wrong? So now 20 and the 45 are together up here. The 1 isn't clearly in heavy, the 1. The 11 is clearly in heavy traffic. And somebody is pitting. That low line looks like a pit entry AI line. No way. No way. Who is this? Oh, no, okay. I was going to say, who is that pitting? Wow, Hamlin's really struggling, huh? Somebody is pitting, though. Hamlin's really struggling with these lap cars. I think Red Dick and Bell are struggling with a lap car. They are. They can't get around that lap car. That's crazy. Red Dick is running in line with them. Bell is running below him, and they can't clear him. No, that's Larson. Isn't it? I don't. Why are they running? Why would they be running together trying to catch the 11 or pull away from me? They're gonna wreck, is what they're gonna do. I don't think that's Larson, because the positions aren't moving. It is. They're racing Larson that hard. Now
Leaders
here's the lap car. The 11's pitting. The 11's pitting before we hit halfway. Like, even basic math would tell you that you can't make it. Somebody do the math. Why would the 11 pit there? There's 45 laps left. Why are these cars randomly pitting?
One high. Clear high.
Here's Hamlin back out. This field is going to be such a cluster.
Inside. Clear bottom. One high. 3 wide. 3 wide. Clear outside.
So Allmendinger, Blaney, they're not doing that strategy the 11 did and the 5 did.
Leaders in the pits. We're out front, driver.
Okay, something's not making sense. This is the normal strategy of I pit and they stay out an additional, you know, I'm going 5 more laps than them. But if a caution were to come out, we're not talking about a short distance. You know, they're putting themselves a lap down, 40 plus laps left in a stage. I mean, the whole field has got to be a lap. All but, I mean, at this point, realistically, the whole field is a lap down, other than Blaney and Hamlin.
Bring it in. Pit this time.
Well, I'm definitely made it to the 5s. I think I'm going to be able to actually make it on one less stop than them, because they've been doing all this early pitting business.
Outside. Clear outside.
It also looks like we're going to be lucky and have another big gap, because clearly pitting them with the cars around me doesn't work very well. Here comes the 11, I think. No, there's the 24 unlapping himself.
Watch your tire wear.
Yeah, there's the 24 unlapping himself. Boy, I really pushed that time. Here comes the 5.
Car outside. Clear high. Easy on your tires now.
We're going to pit here.
Bring it in and pit this time. Inside. Clear inside.
Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, Bell. All right, I'm going to let Red Dick go.
Wear.
Go, Red Dick, go. Go, Red Dick.
Inside. Whoa, up, driver. Clear inside.
There we go. It's about as good as we can get it. Our pit crew's not out doing the T-pose again, so hopefully that means a faster stop. All right, let's see where we cycle out here.
You're clear out.
Oh, the 20, the 11 is gone. My goodness. But you know what? It's not like we're losing a whole bunch of ground.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Our out lap is now some cars' entrance lap.
One on the bottom.
Oh, okay,
Clear
Blaney.
inside.
I mean, I would have
Car
given that
outside.
to you, but all right, that's fine. That's nice.
Clear high. Outside door. One on the bottom. Clear high if you want it. Clear. Car outside. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, those cars pitting right there definitely have to pit one more time than me. Which is only going to, like, compound these lap cars. Or it's going to put me in minimum in a position where there's only going to be like 6 laps, and I'm going to be able to take 2 tires and 1 can again. Which you would think after we did it on the first stage that like another team would be like, oh, that worked well for them. Larson's in.
Leader is pitting.
11's in. Oh, come on, Chad.
One outside. 3 wide. Clear high.
Hey, I'm not losing ground to Red Deck either. I mean, I've only got 3 seconds on him. We came out about 3 seconds behind. So if anything else, I'm staying steady with him. Oh, there's an interesting thing. Yeah, maybe they're not taking tires. Maybe that's why they get so... Maybe that's why they pit so fast.
One outside. 3 wide.
We'd have to look at her. I'd be
Clear
interested to see a
outside.
replay now and see how long these cars are on the lane. I hate to say this, but if you remember last night in the first stage, it was ending the same way. Everybody was on all these different strategies. We didn't make sense of any of it. And then with like 1 lap to go, a car spun, and that was the end of the stage. We never knew what happened. That better not happen again. There better not be a car right in front of me with nothing to do, spins after 80 laps of no issues.
Leaders in the pits.
I would imagine Zilich is 2 laps down.
1 high. Clear high if you want it.
Why is Allmendinger showing up on my oh, that's Reddick. Oh, Reddick's the leader. Okay.
Leaders
He's
on pit
pitting
road.
now.
Out in front, nice job.
And we probably still have 5 laps left. Yeah. I hit the pit barrier to bring out a caution. I think that's the only caution there's been. Or maybe me and somebody got together down the backstretch on the first stage. But there hasn't been a caution, I don't think, in this stage.
One outside. Clear, all clear. One low. Clear low if you want it. One up high.
Zane Smith getting ballsy up here.
Three wide. Clear high. One low. Clear inside.
So my goal was to make it to 65.
All right, bring it in and pit this time. Slow down, slow down.
Now these are the cars that were pitting the first time, way on my strategy. So now I've actually outran those cars on a cycle, which is really weird to think about. So they've actually pitted early enough to the point that I've caught them on pit cycle. So I bet more cars pit this time. So who gives up a whole pit cycle and why?
Back it down, back it down.
And eventually the leaders are going to do the same thing. It's not like I'm just lightning fast.
Inside door.
That's the 42.
Easy on your tires now.
So that's not a
Three wide.
It's not really a slow car, really. Either.
Clear low if you want it. One outside. Clear, all clear. Back it down.
Only problem is I
save
think
some
we're
fuel
going to
if
have
you
a
can.
lot of cars behind us on this time when we pit.
Watch your tire wear.
You know, the other thing is, maybe they pit when their tire wear hits a certain percentage, and because this is
Whoa,
pretty
driver.
much the most, tire wearing track we've been at. Maybe that's why they're pitting.
You're
Maybe
low on
once
fuel.
the tire gets to 20%, they're done. We're going to run this one out too. And
Easy on
it's
your
not
tires
like
now.
5th place is
One
walking
high.
away from me either.
All clear. Slow down, slow down.
It's definitely going to be an interesting last 18 laps. Because I really don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing either. That's the only thing that I can actually think that makes sense, is they hit a certain point with their tires and they pit no matter what. Come on, boys. A 16 sec...
On your toes now.
My weekend was good. Hope your guys was good too. I was just in St. Louis. Like 2 months ago.
To go.
20 to go. I'm going to be 6 laps short. Which
Outside
means
now.
we're going to do the same exact thing.
You're all clear. Car outside. Clear, clear.
So everyone has to pit again. So what were they really doing? Hamlin has half the
Leaders
track
on pit
lead, of
road.
course. Wait a second. You can't go 18 laps.
Outside door. Clear high.
I don't think they can make it all the way from here. That's 18 laps.
One up high. 3 wide.
I don't think you can make it 18
Clear outside.
laps. I think you can only make it 16 or 17. They have to go 18.
Car outside. Car low. Clear up top. Clear bottom.
Oh, they're cutting it really close. I'm just going to run it out and see what happens. I'm not going to try to deviate and I'm not going to try to deviate at this point.
One bottom.
I mean,
Clear
what's the
bottom.
real difference here? Like first or fifth on stage points? We probably got the fastest lap here anyway.
Leader is pitting. One high. Clear, all clear.
Oh, Larson. Oh my goodness.
Car outside.
I think some of
We're out
those
front,
cars
driver.
have to pit again.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Yeah, first is 10 points and then it works on back. As consistent as we've been, even without a win, I feel okay. I mean, we've consistently been top 5. 45 just pitted. He's definitely good.
One bottom. Clear low if you want it.
So I'm just going to do what I did the last stage, run as hard as I can, and then pit for 2 tires and just enough fuel to make it till the end. Maybe we'll get lucky and trap guys a lap down. Yeah, it's going to work out the same as the first stage. The question is going to be just, are we going to have enough to win? And is the 11 going to pit again? Because if the 11 doesn't pit, there's a real problem. If the 11 doesn't pit again, he's going to actually pass. He's going to lap me. He should be pitting like within the next 2 laps.
Ten to go now.
This is about the time the game did that stupid caution last race. Where all of a sudden somebody just wrecked in front of me for nothing to do. Because it didn't want those cars to pit, in my opinion.
All right, bring it in and pit this time.
We're not pitting. We are going to go one more lap. We're going to go
Whoa, up, driver.
to lap 80.
Car high.
Ooh, uh-oh. I don't want to wreck here. I'm pushing too. Sorry, Riley.
One on the bottom. Clear up top. Clear low if you want it.
Boy, when is Hamlin going to pit, huh?
Back it down, back it down. All right, let us know what you need, bud.
To 1 can, 2 tires.
Bring it in and pit this time.
So we pitted last, and we're still shy on fuel.
Watch your tire wear. Back it down.
Crazy thing is, if I pit and take 2, it's probably going to be a close race between me and him. I'm going to run one more to run it all the way out. Not that it matters.
Easy on your tires now.
Everybody, I think, has pitted another time. But the 11.
Back it down, back it down. Try to save some fuel if you can.
I am the leader. I have to pit now. You would think the 11 would have to pit. I mean, I am out. All right, 1 can, 2 tires, flying
Easy on
into
your
pit
tires
lane.
now.
We're gonna. Is Larson on pit lane again?
Slow down, slow down.
Is that Larson right there? I think that is Larson. Larson had to pit again.
5 to go this time.
Of course, we're running into the 1 on pit lane. Why would Larson pit again? Oh man, if the 11 doesn't pit, oh my god. He's gonna have everybody multiple laps down. Go, boys.
Careful when you merge in now. Bring it in, pit this time.
Oh no.
Top 5 in the stage, that's good for some points.
Oh god, why does the car do that?
Pit road's open this time.
It just, on 2 tires, it's uncontrollable.
Does this pit strategy look good to you, driver?
What a mess.
Okay, bring her around and come on in.
My car's just redlining?
Pace car's off.
Hamlin did not pit?
Green, green. Car outside.
I don't understand. Yeah, taking 2 tires, it just spins.
Hold your line. Car outside.
I mean, I guess if nothing else,
Stay low.
You know, we're all together.
Clear up top. 1 bottom.
Oh, Hamlin's on old
Clear all around.
tires. Oh my god, I almost ran him over.
Car low.
Hamlin has got to be on old tires.
Stay high. 1 on the bottom.
So, boy, if this race stays green,
Still
it's going to
there.
be a real mess.
You're all clear?
How could that... How can me spinning on pit lane take 5 laps to clean up? On pit exit, nonetheless.
Fastest lap yet, driver. Outside. Clear all around.
At least now we know the strategy we're going for. I think I can milk it on 100 laps. We were close there with 85. Okay,
One
okay.
outside.
Why am I getting ran over?
Hold your line. Clear up top. 1 on the bottom. Clear. Car outside. Clear. One bottom. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. Outside door. Clear outside. One on the bottom. Clear low.
I don't understand how they're all so fast when for 160 some laps. You know, I guess I ran in the top 5, but, you know, now it's just like they're pulling away. It's almost like they make adjustments that I can't make. And now they're not going to try any stupid pit strategy after they've done it the whole race. Nobody wants to pit now. Trying to get to lap 82. looks like Red Dick is going to pit with 4 laps left on tires. Byron might go with him. Oh, those first cars are pitting.
Bring it in this lap, bud. Watch your tire
Interesting
wear.
now that Larson and
Whoa,
Blaney
driver.
aren't hitting as early as they were before either. I think they waited to the 3rd cycle to start it. It looks like at least Billy is going to pit here.
Leaders in the pits. Back it down, back
Blaney
it down.
stayed out. Okay, that's interesting.
Easy on your tires now.
So we're going to at least go to, we're going to try to go to 82.
You're low on fuel.
Where are we going to run out, actually?
Leader is pitting. Slow down, slow down.
All right, we're going to run out after the
Great job, you got the lead.
pit cycle. So, be interesting if anyone goes longer than me here, because technically they
Easy on your
can't.
tires now.
And I think
Try
there's
to coast
cars
a
out
little if you
behind
can.
me.
Save us some fuel. Car high. Clear high if you want it. Back it down.
All right. See where we come out here. I think I can make it on one less stop by stretching fuel all the way, which they're clearly not doing for whatever reason.
We just lost the lead. Stay on your blend line here.
That's a ton of cars a lap down. So you figure Hamlin and Billy are the ones that are going to pass Red Dick.
One high. One up high.
Kyle.
Clear all around.
Yeah, there's Hamlin. So that just leaves Blaney. And so who would be in second? Who on earth would be in second? Who else has been up there? Oh, Byron. Okay, that makes sense. And we gotta make Byron's in third? Who is in second? The only other car up here was like Allmendinger. Why don't they make that running order go all the way up to the stage piece? Like, I don't need to see anything between the running order and the bottom of the stages. Why don't they expand that thing so I can see what's going on? So we need to go 10 more laps from here. We're good. And they are definitely going to start hitting lap cars. Well, if Logano was ahead of us in points, it's probably going to be a pretty good points night. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't want me to know what's going on. I honestly can't get out of my head the fact that they might not be taking tires, to be honest. Maybe that's why they're so fast consistently on and off pit lane, is they don't take tires. They're starting to pit now. We've caught Bell, who is literally a lap and a quarter down. If anything, I'm just going to draft with Bell for a little bit. Not like they're pulling away. I think Bell's pitting here. Yep. I think Larson pitted. Red Dick pitted. Billy pitted. So it's just me, Blaney, and Hamlin. And I need to get to 198. Which I think I'm going to do. At least 197. I mean, at this point, I know I can't beat him on speed. I might as well try to beat him on fuel.
Car low, clear inside. Leaders on pit road. We're out front, driver. Inside. Clear bottom. Bring it around and pit this time. Back it down, back it down. Easy on your tires now.
When's our 0 lap?
Whoa, up driver.
So it says we're going to run out, entering pit lane. I'm going to risk it.
Watch your tire wear.
I'm going to go one more. We'll run it to the 0 lap.
Car inside. Clear. Slow down, slow down.
Where's
Try
the
to save
salmon
some
run
fuel
out
if you
now?
can.
Same place.
Easy on your tires now.
And we're going to be in all by ourselves.
Whoa, up driver. You're low on fuel.
Wow, they just called the low on fuel then, huh? They just called me low on fuel. That's interesting. You would have thought I would have got low on fuel way, way before then. I wonder if this is going to be a 16.3 second stop again. It was 16.3 last time when we needed all that fuel. 16.1.
On your toes now.
I mean, we're doing the schedule, so I
Clear
can't help the
outside.
schedule. I think tomorrow is Martinsville.
Outside door. Clear, clear. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Car low. Clear outside.
Yeah, roughly half a lap. So we need to go to 214 here. we've already got some of these cars on a full cycle. These cars pitting here are totally screwed because they're a whole lap behind us, or a whole pit cycle behind us for no reason. Yeah, I also can't simulate races, so one would think I'd be able to.
One outside.
I think they're pitting now.
Stay low.
Yeah.
Clear high.
I just can't even make sense of the strategy unless they're trying to run exactly to 267 and run out on 267. But I don't know which team would plan for the final lap. You always want to have at least another lap or two in case there's a green-white checker or something. And it's not like they don't have that opportunity to sort it out. They're intentionally pitting, 6 laps sooner than they need to. Like, why wouldn't you just run and get that cushion built back up? I mean, we are running them down, but it's all going to be for naught as soon as they pit. Yeah, really. Yeah, it would be really nice to know their pit time, their lap entry, their lap exit, so I would know exactly. I mean, what if I wanted to practice and get better?
Car outside.
I don't even know where I'm getting beat.
Clear up top. Out in front, nice job.
I wanted to make it to 215. I don't know that we're going to make it to 215. I also have a lot of fast cars behind me now. I don't know how that's going to impact the pitting.
Inside now. Clear, all clear. Outside. Clear, clear. Car low.
Crazy how much the draft means.
Clear low.
Well, I'm sure they're going to say that the replay is part of my Xbox S not having enough memory.
Bring it in. Pit this time.
We're not going to pit here. We're at least going to 213, if not 214.
Back it down.
And as a bonus, we're slowing Larson up.
Inside. Clear low.
It's constantly told me I'm going to run out right at pit lane. Let's see if we've gotten any better. Because I felt like I saved a lot more that lap. Yeah, it's saying now the front straightaway. Where would we run out? We definitely got 214 in us.
Try to save some fuel if you can. One low. Clear low. Slow down, slow down.
A lot of people are, I wouldn't say these are nitpicks. I mean, but if you want to call them that, go ahead. Ask Kyle Larson today about nitpicking.
Car low.
With fuel mileage. So did you dislike that whole race because that race was real nitpicky? Just out of curiosity. Was that a nitpicky race at the end because Kyle ran out of gas?
Easy on your tires now. Whoa, up driver.
That's the fastest I made it on pit lane. We didn't get a response, Resident Alien. I mean, if you want, I can just give the game like a 7 or 8 out of 10 and just say that it's great and that NASCAR console racing is back, and then you go buy the game and then you realize that it's all screwed up. I mean, I could do that, but I'm not that type of person.
Careful when you merge in now. Leader is pitting.
The leader is pitting? I just exited. You picked a delightful time to come in and talk about nitpicking Resident Alien. Tyler Reddick was the leader and just pitted. I've literally put a full pit cycle on them running 5th.
One inside. Clear low.
Bro, you can race on a wheel. You can race on a controller. You can race on anything you want. It doesn't fix this problem. Are you telling me that your cars magically pit when they're supposed to?
Outside now. Clear outside.
I mean, I won't even invest in a wheel or bring my sim rig up to waste on this game in its current state.
Clear outside.
It's just not worth my time or energy.
One outside. 3 wide. You're all clear.
So there's 40 to go. Well, there's 50 to go. The game is not
Leaders
perfect,
on pit road.
but the racing product is great. NASCAR 26 will be so good. Dude, are you okay? You do know that they've already came out and said that they're looking to do this semi-annually, which means you'll be waiting for NASCAR 27, right? It isn't going to be next year.
Outside now. Car outside.
And listen, we're not
Clear
talking
outside.
about like, oh, make a perfect game. We're talking about a game that has deep-coded issues with strategy. Do you think I need a wheel to lap? Do you think I need a wheel to look at a field that has the top 5 all but a lap down? Difficulty doesn't matter, buddy. Difficulty does not matter. And I've told you guys this all along. Like, difficulty doesn't matter when the logic is so bad. We need to go to 230, really.
One on the bottom. Clear low. 3 wide. Car inside.
Oh, okay. So it's just an Xbox issue then. You know, they're built on the same dev kit. Yeah, now the AI is totally different on the, I'm gonna end up not winning.
Leaders in the pits.
Having this argument. Am I out of gas? No.
One inside. Clear low if you want it.
Over.
We're out front, driver. Inside door.
Racing the, you can't race the, how are you racing the AI?
Clear low if you want it.
Are you being 4 and 5 wide at Atlanta? How are you racing the AI when they're all on different pit strategies, bud? Like, are you telling me you're gonna race Denny Hamlin here in your game because it's on the PlayStation?
Still there. Clear outside.
At this point, I don't even know what pit strategy cars are on. I just know it seems like every lap, a car is on pit lane. Maybe I have a skill issue. All but the top 5 cars are a lap down. Are you lapping up the 6th place in your game, running 4 and 5 wide like you said you were? Because if you are,
bring it in this lap,
that means you're running 4 to 5 wide with lap cars. Do you realize if we were 5 wide here, that would be every car on the lead lap?
Back it down.
This game has issues that are going to make this game be okay. I mean, that's your very shallow perception of it, though. I promise you, more people are going to stop playing this game because of how broken it is, then we'll continue to play it because it's the best game in 10 years. Well, we just played at Atlanta, and we had 26 cautions. I mean, you can go back and look. The races there was 26 cautions in my Atlanta race. And technically, they're both speedways.
Watch your tire wear.
We are going to make it to 229.
Whoa up, driver. Try to coast a little if you can. Save us some fuel. Easy on your tires now. Back it down, back it down. One on the bottom.
I mean, yeah, there were times where we were 3 and 4 wide. That doesn't change anything with the game, though. So are you telling me that like a good racing game for you is just how many cars you can pack in and race side by side with? I'm confused. Because to a lot of people, a good racing game is like in-depth strategy and beating cars that are faster than you.
Stay on the blend line now. Car pitting in front of you.
We just learned a whole bunch
Outside
about
door.
this pit exit with Bell. How is he running me over?
One low.
How is Bell
Stay
running
high.
me over?
3 wide.
First of all, I don't even know what lap he's on.
Leader
He
is
might
pitting.
be second. He might be in second.
Stay high. Clear inside.
So my out lap, there's cars pitting.
Inside. Clear inside.
Okay, but then you're trying to have it both ways. You're telling me that the game is great because you ran 5 wide at Atlanta.
Still there.
And then you're watching this strategy break in front of you, and you're telling me, no, NASCAR racing is great because of the strategy. So, like, we're going in 2 totally different directions. Hold on one second.
Outside now. Clear low. Clear.
It's interesting to me that Bell is so much faster than me when I have a feeling Bell's 2 laps down. Okay, how much 5
Inside.
wide did you see at Talladega
3 wide.
today?
Clear inside.
And let me ask you, did Talladega come down to 5 wide, or did it come down to fuel mileage?
Car inside.
Did Kyle Larson lose the race because he couldn't go 5
Clear
wide,
low
or
if you
because he
want it.
ran it again? Help me out. I didn't watch the whole race because I guess I'm not a real NASCAR fan. So help me. You tell me. So did Kyle Larson lose on strategy, or did Kyle Larson lose on 4 to 5 wide racing?
Car outside. 3 wide. Clear high.
I'll be honest with you,
One on
I've
the
never
bottom.
went to a racetrack and had a driver talk to me about how we needed to set the car up for 4 to 5 wide racing.
Stay high.
ever.
Clear, clear.
Oh, he's went to Sliderville, population him. Like, I would imagine the sliders. I would imagine the
Still
sliders
there.
might be different on the
Leaders
PlayStation.
on pit road. Clear outside.
Okay, so you actually just make it to the, you know, so the game never gets to the point that it breaks, and then you come in and you say everything's okay. Okay, I mean, that's, you know.
Great job. You got the lead.
No, well, the one kid would tell you that Larson's motor got built on a Friday and didn't have enough tolerances weren't enough. Yeah, Larson should just go into Hendrick tomorrow and say, look, we got to adjust the sliders on these cars, guys. This is ridiculous. I'm out here running out of gas, looking like a doofus. Either adjust the 24 slider to run out too, or adjust my slider so I don't run out. Do you think Larson was running on an Xbox, and maybe Byron was on a PlayStation? Do you think that could have been the problem? Maybe the 24 fueler just wanted it more. So now the excuse, we were asking you about today's race. Now you're back to telling me there's bugs in the game and that I should just change the way I race so that I can enjoy it. Right, you just want to run like 30 lap stages. What you really want to do is just run like sprint cars, really. You just want to go run heat races. You'd probably really like the sprint car game that they made out of this game. You've been in NASCAR since you were 4 years old? I love when people bring up how old they were and they were a fan. I honest to God, I can't remember what I was a fan of when I was 4. I mean, but I will say, like, I'll spot you 10 years. If you're 14 years old or 15 years old, you would think that you would want to run full races,
it in and
right?
This time.
Like, I would think you would want the most realistic experience, no?
Back it down.
We got to make it to 45 here. And we're still going to be like 2 laps short.
Easy on your tires now.
Yeah, you know what I was doing when I was 25? I was actually working on these cars. You're playing a video game, pretending to. I mean,
try to save some fuel if you can.
I don't know where else we go from here.
Easy on your tires now.
Oh, you're yeah. I mean, of course you're busy. You know, you're on here defending the game at 1 a.m.
Whoa, up, driver. One low.
I can only imagine you have a grueling schedule. Yeah, it's definitely different without Dale. I always kind of thought, like, I wonder what he would think of all this, you know, today's racing with, you know, everything basically spec and the new point system and playoff, which is just not a fan of the playoffs. Why are we waiting extra time here, boys?
You're clear out. Leader is pitting.
And what am I doing now? Complaining about games? Sounds like you fell way off? Well, I mean, come on now. Do you think you can just do that forever? Do you know the crew on your favorite driver's car? Do you think they go into like their 30s and 40s? I mean, I would rather have done it and fallen off than to never have done it at all. Right? The only way you're doing it is through a video game, right?
One on the bottom.
Come on, John Hunter.
Clear, all clear. One low.
Now, before, Bell was like
All clear.
all over me, pushing me down the straightaway. We've also gained a meaningful amount of... I'm literally not mad at all. I find it hilarious. I literally find it hilarious.
20 to go.
Okay, do you realize I beta tested iRacing? Before you even knew iRacing existed, you know that I was beta testing that game so you could play a better game? You're welcome, by the way.
Outside. Inside door. Clear outside. All clear.
Yeah, I mean, saying it's a minimum 8 or 7 out of 10 is ridiculous. You know what that's going to do is that somebody's going to believe that. They're going to buy the game, and they're going to say, my God, I can't even pit properly in this game. Who would call this game an 8 out of 10? And then you've set an expectation for them that
one outside.
The game isn't meeting. You know what happens when community members set an unhealthy expectation for a game? NASCAR ignition.
Leaders in the pits.
FA, why are we talking about this? Why are we saying these things on my stream? Why? Why are you saying these things?
Out in front, nice job.
Define a flat track, like Loudon? Honestly, I don't know what to do now. Do I pit for 4 tires? Because every time I've taken 2, the car is spun off pit lane like it's on a sheet of ice. Of course NASCAR Ignition was one of the worst video games. I don't know why you're putting NASCAR video game in there one of the worst video games of all time. Yeah, Logano got cooked when I wrecked him. Me and Logano wrecked.
Clear high. Outside.
Logano's blocking me because I wrecked him. I don't understand how you're... Are we grading brokenness? Because, listen, when you can't run 100% race, right? When you can't run 100% race without a whole bunch of problems, whether it's pit logic or whether it's the game is, like, undrivable, it doesn't really matter, does it? Do you feel better
One high.
when you just dominate a race on pit strategy? I mean, because to me it's one and the same. So now you're calling Richmond a flat track. You're calling Richmond a flat track. I don't know that I would call that's weird. Didn't you also tell me I hadn't run short tracks, and then I told you I ran at Phoenix?
Car outside.
The real question is, when is the 24 pit? When is the 24 and the 12 pit? That's the real question. At this point, you know how many patches this game is going to have?
One on the bottom.
Before we get to Richmond?
Bottom.
Like 20. If they even continue to support the patches. That's my real question. I bet you this game can't run a full race without screwing up the pit strategy. I bet you no one's going to drive any of this game with it screwed up like this. I mean, now we're just having like rhetorical conversation.
Clear?
I bet you like 6 races into a season, when somebody's like, oh, I've never had more than like 10 cars finish on the lead lap, they're gonna probably just stop playing it. I bet you. Right now, you know your pit for 4 tires. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pit. I have to pit, but I only have to pit with 10 laps left. They all have to pit too. So I'm just gonna pit. I'm just gonna do a regular pit stop. We've won. We've gotten stage points. We literally have half a track lead. All these cars are pitting. There's no point in doing anything silly here.
10 to go.
This has. How many times have we talked about this? Has nothing to do with difficulty.
3 wide.
Do you not see these cars passing me?
Inside. Clear bottom.
I just like outside. These cars are passing me and walking away in most cases.
3 wide.
Yeah, they should have to pit. Yeah, I agree.
Outside door. 3 wide.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't you 2 dare! Yeah. So if it's on the easiest setting, does that explain why they don't pit?
You're low on fuel.
I mean, I've already showed the settings.
Watch your tire wear. Bring it in and pit this time. All right, change up the strategy and we'll do the work.
All right, we're definitely changing the strategy this time.
Back it down.
Oh, Chase is pitting.
1 high. Clear.
Everyone I have played and raced with is only playing NASCAR 25. And it's not going to stop anytime soon. NASCAR gaming is back. Okay. Make sure you come back. Make sure you come back to the channel in December, okay? It's not next gen, but I know that's an easy excuse for you to pretend the game is not bad. I'm probably not even going to win, to be honest. Yes, he did.
Stay on the blend line now. Leader is pitting.
Did he give me enough fuel? No. Yeah. I guess now we just have to look at intervals, right? Billy Byron pitted. We got him.
One outside.
I guess we really
Inside
can't
door.
waste time in case
Clear
Blaney
low.
and Hamlin don't have to pit.
Car low. Clear bottom.
Hamlin must have pitted.
One up high.
Yeah, you will be racing in December. Okay.
Car outside. Leader's on pit road. Clear
Well,
outside.
this is the leaders pitting, so let's see what they do. I mean, technically, we should come out to a massive lead and have the freshest tires.
Outside.
This is also not an
Clear all
iRacing game. This is a
One
monster
high.
game.
Clear high if you want it.
Laney is stopped or rolling. I can't tell because the interval
Five
is
to go.
broken.
We're out front, driver.
They are still pitting. There are going to be cars pitting on the white flag lap. Yes. 10th place is pitting. Yeah, it's only something isn't high enough. It's the sliders, it's the difficulty. It's something. I know. It hurt. I know that it hurts you to come in and see this game get exposed, and the only recourse you
Car
have
outside.
is sliders or settings or difficulty or
Clear all
my
clear.
game doesn't do that. No, this whole field's getting destroyed because they can't function on pit cycles. Show me a race where with 2 laps and 1 lap to go, literally, we're coming around. I'm going to get the white flag in 2 laps, and look at the
Outside
amount
now.
of cars that are pitting.
Clear high if you want it. One
There's
outside.
12th place
3
pitting.
wide.
I sabotaged the game. Okay.
2 to go this time.
I mean, I
Clear
sit
high
here
if you
and
want it.
play the game. So when the game's not broken, right? You're a hater. I literally like I find it hilarious. It's hilarious. Like it's okay because I know what happens is when you guys sit down and your game breaks, because I know it does and you know it does too. You probably just shut the console off and pout about it.
White flag right here. Outside now. Clear.
Yeah, I've heard it my whole life. I race on 105, 103. First of all, difficulty in this game is not linear. It has to be adjusted track to track. So I know that you're lying coming in here telling me a static number for your settings. I just know that.
Amazing win. You just never cease to amaze us, driver.
All that, and that's what I get. I understand your game doesn't break. That's part of the problem. You may not know what's going on. I understand. The Sony PlayStation makes it all different. Well, we finally got our win, so let's take a look at this ultra-competitive race again where, Joe, I mean, how do you run road courses? right? Everyone knows road courses are broken right now, so I guess you're just not running them. Yeah, that was the first one. Okay, buddy, race me. Bro, come on now. That's pretty lame. Race me. Well, first of all, we're on different consoles. But, okay. So in this one, we had 6 cars finish on the lead lap. Yeah, that was the first win, but that was also the easiest one. Almendinger, who was on that crazy strategy, finished 8th. It's just weird. Let's see if the replay works. Yep. Let me guess, your guys' replays work too, right? Your guys' replays don't do this? This is an Xbox issue, I think.
Let's take a look at the results of this session.
Alright, let's take a look at what that did to the points. I mean, it only did one thing that really matters, which locks us into the playoffs. Yeah, me and Logano got together in the first stage, and I don't think he ever recovered. Then he tried to stay out for no reason. So we'll definitely have a short track tomorrow. I mean, I don't know if this is a short track by people's standards. Apparently, Richmond is a short track. Martinsville, I don't know. Yeah, the replay is sick, like sick. It needs a lot of attention, sick. So, all right. Well, there's at least locked into the playoffs. Dude, you're playing on 25%. The longer you go, I've tried to tell him, Jest. I've tried to tell him, like your difficulty does not matter when everyone is pitting multiple times. Like, if here's the thing, they can be as fast as they want. If they have to stop more times than you do, it doesn't matter. This is like the simplest way I can define racing to you. There's a story about the tortoise and the hare. I don't know if you ever heard about it. There's an actual fable about these type things, where it just, you don't have to be the fastest to win. When everyone is pitting multiple times and you don't have to, you are going to pass them. Okay, next gen. Martinsville's going to be the great determining factor of whether the game is fixed or not. How about we see how many cautions happen at Richmond? How about that? Because we just went through a handful of races where there were no cautions. None. So let's see where the cutoff is before I log off. So the Gano is out. That's probably the only real big surprise back there. I could see the rest of it happening. So, who is in that shouldn't be? Oh, well, I guess Zane Smith in a way. So, well, here's the thing about that, Resident Alien, before I leave. This is what always astonishes me, right? If I have this broken game, right? This is what I would do if I was you, right? If I came online and somebody was making all this stuff up about a broken game, and I knew they were just making it up for views and stuff, and I had the game, and my game wasn't broken at all, right? You know what I would do? I would actually go online every single day. I know you said you're really busy working and everything, but you've been in here for about an hour and a half. I would go online every single day, and I would tag that creator through YouTube, and I would do the same thing they're doing and show that my game wasn't broken. And then I would show all my sliders, like maybe you and Next Gen can get together after this. Maybe you guys can DM or something. And then you show your perfect game, right? And then you send it to all the other channels in the community, and you say, hey, I think that he's modifying the game to be broken when it's not, and I've proven this by going into my game, and I don't have any of these issues. But see, the reality is we know why you can't do that. I know why you can't do that, and you know why you can't do that. Because your biggest concern a couple minutes ago was that you could race 5 wide at Atlanta, with 7% races. Yeah, and Next Gen says if I just practice more, I'll get better. I'll get better at finishing in the top 5 while everyone else is multiple laps down. Okay, funny. Again, I'm telling you both. You are gonna load up listen to me very carefully. You are gonna load up this game, the two of you. You're probably gonna get to know each other real well. You're gonna load up this game probably next month or the month after this, and you're gonna realize that in the online lobbies there's less than 100 people, and you're gonna say, "Oh my God, what happened to my favorite racing game? I can't even play it online anymore." That is exactly what's gonna happen. Mark my words. I practiced FA. I did a lot of practice. So that's what's going to happen. You're going to go into the servers in a little bit, and you're going to realize that no one's playing this game, and at that point you'll realize it's not anything to do with skill, or it's not anything to do with 5 wide at Atlanta. It's about a bad game. It's about a bad game. And then to make matters even worse, what's going to happen in probably 8 months to 10 months is you're going to have to look at the developer start to trickle information out and come to the realization that NASCAR 26 game you talked about, it's probably not going to come out. And then you're going to say, oh no, what if this is the last racing game we have on consoles? And you're just going to be sitting there. You're going to say, well, if everyone would have turned off assist and practiced throttle control. I don't think What If is speaking out against me. I think he's probably agreeing with me. I just asked you, go play your perfect racing game. What If actually ran into all the issues I did, believe it or not. So he was kind of the first one that I watched that was also in line with this. What in the world is this pit strategy? But yeah, the two of you are going to become really good buds. You're going to race a lot against each other online because this game will not be tolerated by a casual racing community. And then you're like all the pouting and coping you're doing will actually be like real pout and cope because you're not gonna have an NASCAR game. I would say right now this game is probably. I mean, I know that you're saying it's a 7 out of 10. I would say it's probably a 4 out of 10. If you guys think the casual gamers are gonna pick this game up and play it, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You're blinded by your love of NASCAR and wanting to have a racing game. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. If this was like a WRX game or this was a dirt game and you picked it up and this happened, you're not going to continue to play the game. Because a casual gamer, to be honest, they're not going to know what's broken. A casual gamer is not going to realize, oh, the pit strategy doesn't work, and that's why I'm finishing laps ahead of everyone. They're just not going to understand. So, let's see. Has the Metacritic dropped yet, Resident Alien? I mean, the Metacritic is basically like the go-to. Let me look. Metacritic, NASCAR 25. Uh-oh. Well, it's at a 7 user score, which is already mixed. Yeah, this game is already getting bad reviews. So, you know what some of you need to do right now? I need some of you what you need to do right now is you need to go over and you need to falsify some reviews here, boys. You need to falsify some reviews here, boys. If not, this is going to get out of control. The AI, this is the first review. This is today, by the way. This is today. I'm going to read this to you. This person that plays this is a casual gamer, probably. AI don't know how to get off the racing line when they're a lap down. I would agree. They're clueless and reckless and do not mind running you off the track. AI are also gods at restarts for some reason. Game does not pause when the controller dies, something that is a staple in almost every racing game. Overhyped and over-anticipated for an underwhelming and underdeveloped game. For a developer that has made the sim racing staple, you'd think this game would knock out an 8, 9 to 10, but unfortunately, it's been a complete and utter letdown. See, that is the review of someone that's actually played the game. He even knew about the controller not disconnecting. That's somebody that played the game. Now, let's just real quick for S's and G's, let's look at the casual gamer. They said overall really fun game. Once you play with the sliders, you can make it challenging and competitive. Game is bare bones. Lots of features from old games that are missing. So this guy's positive review literally listed more negative things than positive. So his negative was that it was really fun. But his negative was you had to adjust the sliders, it was bare bones, and missed features from old racing games. So how long do you think he's going to hold on to that fun racing before all those other things start to take over? Because that's what some of you don't realize about honeymoon periods. And we're going to look at the last one. Now, I don't know. These guys could be racing on a PlayStation. You guys told me the game's very different. So what does this guy say? Well, this guy says a lot. For iRacing Studios' first game, it's not a bad outing. It's a little thin in features. Literally. He wrote a lot. Give me 1 second. Few things with the game that are hurting. First, and most frustratingly, the AI being overpowered on starts and restarts. Losing 2 to 3 seconds each start is annoying. Yellow flags have a big issue. There's also no retirements from the race. He also complains that there's no best line, which is something I've definitely heard people complain about. This guy goes on to talk about the course cutting penalty and how stupid it is. Stopping in the racing line. Yeah, I mean, these are all people that have played the game, guys. Zero option for visual driver aids. No best racing line. No clear brake markers. You'll be able to basically just go figure it out on your own. Overall, a fun game, albeit flawed. Yeah. Just so you know, those reviews are going to flood. Those reviews are going to flood. Dude, next gen, no one's going online to get humbled. No one's going online to get humbled. I've watched online in this game. It's a disaster. Those reviews are going to flood. And people are going to not even give this game a chance. Multi-groove racing, just like real life. Let me tell you real quick, the mindset that you have here where everyone just complaining is just not good at the game is a really bad mindset to have. I'm just letting you know that personally. Yeah, exactly. A majority of people are just casual gamers that want to go have fun, dude. They're not. I don't know. It's weird to me that you almost kind of have to like live this. You know, people are playing the game for an enjoyable experience, and they're gonna quickly feel like this game wastes their time. But you're gonna want to go over there and leave some positive reviews. The game's gonna need them. And the other thing that I'll tell you, I'll leave you with this final point. Anyone that reads those reviews, dude, you as a gamer, you should care about the casuals, because the casuals are going to be what keeps the game alive. You need casual fans to buy and play this game. If not, there is no next game. I don't know how you can't figure this out. The inside lane works, the middle lane works, and the high lane works. You guys cry about everything. Yeah, again, the two of you are going to have so much fun racing against each other, and you don't even know it yet. You don't even know it yet. People are going to see this game as a giant waste of money and time. And if you need validation of that, the developer is rushing patch after patch after patch after patch, trying to band-aid these issues. No, see, Resident Alien, dude, this is man, this is a really childish mindset. Okay, you can't think this way in gaming, man. You can't say casuals need to learn NASCAR. This is why NASCAR as a sport is losing. This is why they're tearing down absolute tracks and seating. Casuals don't need to learn NASCAR. NASCAR needs to attract a casual audience. NASCAR needs to attract a young audience. And you know the best way to do that is through a video game. Casuals won't care about this game. Well, I mean, that's fine that you don't care about them, but I guarantee you iRacing does. I guarantee you that Monster Games does. And I guarantee you they built this game to appeal to casuals more than they did to the hardcore gamer. And I also go one step further and say that you're probably going to wish there was some casuals playing this game in a couple months when those lobbies are empty. Well, at this point, casuals won't race at all. Like I said, a casual plays this game and doesn't even realize what's wrong. At least I can look at the game and realize what's wrong. But yeah, I mean, if you think I'm a casual fan that doesn't understand racing lines, okay, go ahead. Casuals just try the game and the lobbies won't be empty. Okay. I couldn't agree more, Eduardo. The game is inaccessible to a casual racer. This should be teaching you about NASCAR. I should be able to start this game and be overwhelmed with casual information. I don't even have a racing line. The game hasn't taught me anything about how to set my car up, what changes I need to make. The spotter doesn't give me any feedback about my lap times. You basically just go out, and the game assumes that not only do you know all the tracks, you know all the layouts, you have them memorized, and you also know how to set your car up. I don't know how on earth you can't look at that and be terrified for the future of the game. And if you truly are a hardcore race fan and you've watched races, you know the level of communication between drivers and teams. And we're not even beginning to scratch the surface. And the other interesting thing is, I don't, outside of the Dale Jr. commercial, well, you don't need to treat everyone like a baby, but you do have to treat them like they don't know the layout of, Road America or Chicagoland or, yeah. The casual gamer doesn't load up the Roval and know where all the track is. They don't. And if you think they do, I guarantee you that you're wrong. Dale Jr. did a commercial. He can't fix this. Exactly, Eduardo. It would teach you basics. There's no best line. You used to literally have a best line. Even go back to NASCAR '03, that would fade red to green, so you knew if you overdrove, if you underdrove. You don't even have that here. A casual gamer is just not going to pick up marks on a track. Okay, so when you say a casual gamer should start at an easy track like Daytona or Talladega, you're automatically assuming the casual knows that those would be easy tracks. Next gen, here's how I know like in your entire life you've never ever worked on a race car, touched a race car, or spoke to a real race car driver. When you say the best line is for scrubs, do you understand what we get from telemetry on these cars? Do you understand that we see throttle and brake input all the way around the track? Do you know that other drivers watch and study the telemetry and the in-car to learn the best line? Do you think that they just let SVG smoke them on road courses and say, oh, well, we're not going to watch for his braking points or look at his telemetry. That's for scrubs. No, they look at all that data and they get better. And you're literally sitting here saying, oh, well, that's just for scrubs. I mean, it's just silly to say something like that. Yeah, a lot of those games were people's first NASCAR games. The challenge modes would kind of onboard you. Like, here's how you get through a wreck. Here's how you draft. Here's your teammates. I've never seen somebody say, like, oh, best line data's for scrubs. Okay. Okay. I mean, but that honestly, I also get the feeling that you believe that you're a good driver because of how you drive this little console game. Yeah, SVG telemetry absolutely is a best line, dude. Telemetry absolutely is a best line. It shows you everything the driver does, from wheel input to throttle to brake. How are you telling me that's not a best line? So Resident Alien believes that the current NASCAR drivers are just gonna let SVG walk away. They're just gonna be helpless. They just unload and say, "Well, SVG is gonna win. Let's just do our best." I once watched Andrew Ranger absolutely smoke Chase Elliott in far less quality of a car. So if any of you watched that race, you would have said Chase Elliott must be some scrub. It's not about liking a game. It's about understanding what you're playing. But I'm glad we've devolved down to that point of, well, now that you're out of points to make, and I've pretty much shot down every counter argument you've had to have. Is that a? I think that's a self-defining. Are you warning me? Are you warning me, next gen? I feel like you should have told me this a while ago. Okay, well then again, neither one of you know a lot about racing. If you really think that those teams go out to those road courses completely blind, have no idea what's going on, and just throw their hands up and say, well, SVG is just going to beat us today, so there's no point in trying or showing up. I don't know what to tell you, but I guarantee it doesn't happen because I've been there. I literally watched you tell me that drivers don't analyze data, which is pretty crazy. It's a pretty bold statement to make, but when you're trying to make irrational points, I think that's what you're left with. We'll see about that. All right, boys, it's been fun. It's also 2:12 in the morning. At least we got a win tonight, an easy walk-away win when everyone pitted and we didn't. We'll be at a short track tomorrow, and I will see you all then. I'm going to go analyze braking points and throttle markers so I know what to do at a short track tomorrow. Telemetry, next gen, literally, bro, go educate yourself. I'm being honest with you. Please go educate yourself. If you don't feel like telemetry isn't a best line, then you need to sit down and educate yourself, because you really don't know what you're talking about, and you don't have a clue. And what's going to happen is one day you're going to run into actual NASCAR fans, and they're just going to dunk on you, and you're probably going to feel pretty bad about yourself.